On this episode of the O2 Garage, we're at Wavell Showground for the Adelaide Auto Expo. The day has finally arrived where that Kombi and my little Mazda finally go under the auction hammer. Yes! Here's what we've got. I'll give you a quick walkthrough. We've got ourselves an XB Ford Falcon GS, one of one, the only one that has a 302 4-speed pepper red with saddle trim. Awesome. Next up, we've got a Toyota Corona. Now, there's no reserve on that Toyota Corona, so it's going to sell no matter what. Following on from that, we've got an FJ Holden. This is cool. This car was actually supposed to be red on top and white on the bottom, and it was sitting in a barn for 40 years. 40 years, believe it or not. Next up, of course, we have the Mazda. Well, you guys know all about that one there, and that's got no reserve, so that's selling as well. Here we go. It's an FX Holden. This was actually found up in Port Augusta, bought by a panel beater. He started doing all the work, and then it made its way down to Adelaide, which was pretty cool. So those guys down there, we look like we're going to have some good solid auction action on that one. Coming down over here though, we have got, you're going to absolutely love this. When was the last time you guys got to see a Mitsubishi Colt? A Mitsubishi Colt, absolutely amazing condition. This little one here, Mark II Cortina 440. This was saved from a wrecking yard, was about to go into the crusher. That's been saved. Last one is, of course, the little Sigma, beautiful looking 2.6, lovely looking car. And finally, the Kombi. That's our barn find cars. I can't wait for the barn find auction to begin. Vehicles will be moving through. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2021 Adelaide Auto Expo Barn Find Auction, proudly brought to you by Mason Gray Strange. A fantastic event that we've designed. We've had a chat to you about that. I think it's time to get into the bidding. Let's kick it away, ladies and gentlemen. Bring in a 1951 Holden FX sedan. This car was actually come over from WA, found in Port Augusta. We had a panel beater who took it on board. The vehicle was stripped down, taken to Virginia, and it lived its life in Virginia before it was pushed into a corner. Nothing happened after that. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'll pass you across to Andrew. Go for it, Andrew.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you can see. There we go online. We're starting at 2,100 now. At 21, I got 20, round it up there, 3-2. At 3,000, I got 3,000, I got 3,000 now. At 3,000, I got 3,000, take 1,000 rides. 4,000, you're done. At 4,000, right in front here. At 4,000, I got 4,000, you're done. At $4,000, you're done. Done. I'm going to submit that, sir, for you at $4,000. There we go. We'll let it go on. There we go. We'll create the bidding and keep going. We'll go to lot 2 there. There we go.
All right, well, there we go. Bid goes on the FX. Not a bad little buy to start if you can get it away. Lots of negotiations left on that one. We move now into the next one. And the next one coming out we have is this car right here. Have a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause. 1987 Mitsubishi Colt sedan. Holy guacamole. This has no less than 36,000 kilometres on it. It is absolutely mint in every single way.
Automatic, there we go for you failures that can't use your left foot. Have a look at that, she's ready to go. With the rear sun visor, it's got everything you've actually ever wanted. There we go. Sell it out at 25, I got 25 is going. At 2500, you're done. Selling it, going. You're out, 25 it is, online 7162.
This one coming up, we've got the Mazda B1600 Ute. Here it is in front of you. It's travelled a long way to be down here. The car is complete as far as we know. In the back, it has 3 original rims, the column change, and a whole lot of patina, which is, you know, that's code for Mother Nature. Has loved it. Andrew, before we get underway, I will say one thing about this car.
Go on.
Reserves off. Let's sell it straight away. No reserve.
Well, have a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. You can throw a quick 60 or 70 grand in. You got a bloody ripper, haven't you? Here we go. So you start me away. There we go on the Mazda. There we go. It's got it ready to go. You tell me in 200 now. And 2, I got 2 now, 2. Take 100 to go from 2. 3, I got 3 now, 3. And 3, I got 3 now, 3. Right, 4. And 4, I got. Oh, it had to happen. I knew it. And 4, I got 4 now, 4, 5. And 5, we got history. 6. And 6, I got 600 now. And 6, 7. And 7, I got 7 now. I got 7, 8. And 9, I got 8, I got 8. And 9, I got 8, I got 8. 9, sir, welcome. At 9, I got 9 in front. At 9, 1,000, he says. At 1,000, 1,000, 1,000 now. And 11, I got 11 now, 11. And 11, I got 11 now, 11, I got 12. He's back harder again. At 12, I got 12 now, 8. At 30, I got 30 now, I got 30, I got 30. You said that last. At 30, I got 30, last chance. At 30, I got 30 now, I got 30, 100. You're all done, you're finished. Going. Well done, sir, for $1,300. Congratulations.
Coming up now, we have got the 1968 Ford Cortina Mark II 440. Here it is for you, ladies and gentlemen. Column, bench, manual, all the good bits and pieces. Would you call it a royal flush? It's come from the UK.
Oh, she's a flush. There's a Kent motor. There we go. You can get rid of that. There we go. You can tub the back.
All yours. Go for it.
End. Hey, there we go. Here's your next Pro Street car. So you tell me, start me away. Here's your opportunity, the Mark II Cortina. Finish. At 12, I got 12. That's what I've got. At 12, I got 12. Now I got 12. You're done. At $1,200, you're finished. Done. I'll submit that for you. We'll get an answer for you, sir. There we go. Thank you very much at $1,200.
And here it is right here. Have a look at this. The pearl of the road. None other than a 1956 Holden FJ sedan. This car was pushed into a garage in Prospect 40 years ago.
Really?
Absolutely. And it is as close as you're going to come to a South Australian icon if you've ever seen it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a beautiful car. Over to Andrew.
All right, there we go. You can see the start. There it is now. You tell me, there we go. They're making big bucks in the eastern states. And 7,500. I got 7,500 now. And 7, take a 10. 10,000 now. And 10, I got 10. I got 10. At 14,500 now, you're done. At 14,500, done. I'm going to submit that, sir, for you. 621. We'll soon get an answer for you.
Coming up right now, we go from an old school lady to a new school gentleman. Have a look at this. Here we go. None other than the 1986 Mitsubishi Sigma. It's got the grey trim inside. The big block 4-cylinder 2.6 Astron 2.
There we go. 2,600 now. At 26, 28. At 28, I got 28 now. At 28, I got 28. At 32 is going out the door. You're done. You're finished. All over at 3,200. You're going to Victoria 7150.
Oh, it's another big block 4-cylinder coming towards us now, 2.4 litre, and it is, of course, the mighty 1985 Toyota Corona RT140. This car is proudly presented, ladies and gentlemen, by U-Pullet Dismantlers. Now, of course, the U-Pullet Dismantler Recycling Group obviously recycles cars. This came in, an elderly gentleman walked in with the keys, and he said, "What will you give me my car?" This was his pride and joy. And so they said, not a chance. That's not going into the yard. This is going straight to the barn find auction. It's a fantastic car. It does run, needs a little bit of love work, but I will say this to kick it away. Reserves off, sell it.
Yeah, and that's what we intend on doing, because that's what we're here for. Anna's got genuine synthetic lamb's wool covers on it. How good's that, eh? How's that? Genuine synthetic, they call them. At 550, I got 550 now. At 550, I got 550 now. 600. And at 80, you're all finished. You're done. Selling it. $800. Yes, sir. 631. Well done.
All right, so here we go. 2 more cars to go. Well, some of you remember the Summer of Love. Well, here's your chance to rekindle that. Down it comes, the 1972 Volkswagen Kombi. Now, this car was found at the back of Meadows, deep in the heart of Kaipo Forest. Now, I don't know if it was a permanent fixture down there, but you can see it as it's coming in. Got a young guy behind the wheel. And yeah, so here it is, ladies and gentlemen, a low-light Kombi, a 72 Volkswagen, ready to go. Plenty of patina, plenty of love. Over to you, Andrew. Take it away, my friend.
All right, there we go. How good is this? Hey, a Cheech and Chong mobile. There we go. Hey, you're up in smoke in the middle of it. There you go, sitting there all day. Put your surfboard somewhere. There we go. It's ready to go for you. There we go. got a little bit of rust, bit of mould. There we go. That's what usually happens. The whole pile of surface, drive these things around. You start your way on the Kombi. What do you reckon? He reckons 3 grand. 3,000 to start. At 3,000 go, 3,000 go, 3,000. I've got 3.5 now. At 35, 4,000 now. At 4,000, 4.5. 5,000 I got 5.5. At 5.5, then I got 5.5 now. And 6,000 I've got. At 6,000 I got 6,000 I got 6,000 now. At 6,250 he says. At 6.5. At 6,750. At 6,747. At 7,000 I got 7,000 now. 7,000 I got 7,000. You're done. At $7,000 is going out the door. You heard it. Reserves off. At 7,000 for the first time. 7,000 for the second time. 7,000 third and final time. You're done. Done. You're out. Online 7123 7,000.
Definitely on again. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Last cast, and this is the 1975 Ford XB Falcon GS. This, however, is the build manifest of the car from Ford Australia. This car has a serial prefix of JG34RC. This car is a 1974 XB Falcon Fairmont GS. It is only one of 27,831 that was made in a sedan. Only 10,000 of them came with a 302 motor. Only 606 came with a 4-speed gearbox, which is sitting in the boot. Only 37 with a 4-speed came in pepper red, but only one came with saddle trim, and that is this car right here. This is a genuine one-of-one Ford Falcon.
Right, here we go. Thank you very much, young man. There we go, the Ford XB Fairmont GS sedan in pepper red. There we go. You start your way. We got it going. We're at 16,000. The kicker at 16,000. Got 16,000 now. I'll take you 2 from there. At 16,000. Got 16,000 now. At 16,000. Got 16,000 now. At 16,000. 18,000. Got 18 now. At 18,000. At 22,000 you're done. At 22,000 that's it. That's the goal. At 22,000 you're finished. At 22,000 you're all finished. You're done. At 22,000. Sir, I'll submit that for you. There we go. We'll soon get an answer for you. We've got to speak to some people. 621 at 22,000. There we go. We'll soon get an answer for you, sir. Please hang around. We'll get right onto it. There we go. Hand over to you, sir.
All right, well, there we go. 22,000. I tell you what, we're not quite there. We will continue as we go. The bid goes on. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the barn find off. How about a big round of applause for all the cars, all the people involved, all our push teams and everything else.
So there we go, guys. That was a hell of a day. A hell of a day, to say the least. We had a great result at the barn find auction. Our 2 cars did really, really well. The Kombi just outstripped all expectations. We went in with a $2,000 reserve on that. We ended up, I think we cleared 7 grand for that Kombi, so she's out the door. You can probably hear I'm a bit knackered, I'm a bit tired. I've been commentating all day. The little Mazda, well, that was the underdog. I'm so happy it's gone the way it's gone. We picked it up for 500 bucks. I had no reserve, and it sold for just over $1,000. So all things being equal, we ended up with about, whatever it is, 8 grand or something like that from the 2 cars, which is a fantastic result for the O2 garage. It's always good to have a win, and if it's taught me anything, it's that some cars that aren't suitable for what you want aren't necessarily the right cars to buy. They are the right cars to buy. We live in 2021 where old cars are just really hard to find, so save everything you can and pass them on to somebody who's going to use them. That's it. I am so tired. You can hear it from my voice and probably see it in my eyes. I'm going to go and fall asleep for about a month. I hope you've enjoyed this one. This one's been epic. Now we've got to fix up that little Mirage, and we've got to polish the blue Kombi. So much more to do. See you next time.